Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Game Pass. I'm Nathan and today I'm going to tell you where this Game Pass game is worth your time and bandwidth. It is back with Doom Eternal. Does the sequel to the much-loved Doom reboot rip and tear? Let's find out. Doom Eternal is a Xbox and PC cross-platforms with cross-chivos but no cross-save. It is XS optimized for ray tracing, 4K 60 and 1080 120 on Series X. And lastly, this game is about 12 to 16 hours long for the single player. So what is Doom Eternal? Well, Doom Eternal continues the Doom series' newfound reputation as a fast-paced, blisteringly vicious action FPS. So what is new and improved? Doom Eternal adds increased mobility with the ability to dash, as well as improved traversal mechanics over its predecessor. Doom Eternal also will mix up how you gather resources, which is its biggest change. Rather than have most pickups from the world, you are expected to generate your own resources by using your new tools provided. You first have a flame belch that ignites enemies, and burning enemies drop armor. Glory-killing enemies still provides health that stagger state when they're weakened, but the biggest change is in ammo. You have substantially less ammo capacity overall, forcing you to switch your weapons often. You can't just stick to one weapon through most of the game. To compensate for this, your chainsaw now regenerates 1 bar of fuel on its own, meaning you'll need to chainsaw fodder enemies during a fight to keep topped off on the ammo for the weapons you like. Additionally, enemies now have specific weaknesses to certain weapons, such as shooting a grenade in the Cacodemon's mouth, or use a sniper to blow the arm cannons off a Mancubus. While this isn't necessary, it does add for more options in combat and continues encouraging switching up weapons. There's more than a few other changes as well, such as empowered melee, a one-hit kill sword, and a Doom 64 weapon that uses BFG ammo, but overall, the gameplay is like Doom 16 injected with heroin, with more enemies, crazier levels, and continued balls-to-the-wall shooting. So what do I like about Doom Eternal? This game plays like Doom 2016 ramped up to 11. Enemies are considerably more aggressive, and you have to get good and learn the game's mechanics quickly in order to succeed, which I liked. The resource system actually works incredibly well. Once you get in the groove of how the game flows, this game's gameplay absolutely shines because it empowers you to get what you need in the individual battles across the game. And the production value of this game is absolutely through the roof. The game looks incredible, has a great visual style, takes you to all different places around the universe, and the soundtrack is somehow even better than Doom 2016's. On Series X with HDR, this game at 4K 60 looks insane. When it comes to the bad, it does take longer than it should to fully deck you out, as well as teach you the basic gameplay loop. I and others on my Twitter were frustrated by this game at first, but once it clicked, I really enjoyed it, but it is a bit of a work to get to that point. The story is really stupid. While Doom 2016's stupid story kind of matched its tone and was a bit funny, it felt like a B-movie, this one takes itself way too seriously, and I feel like it suffers because of it. And lastly, this game still has too much platforming. The platforming is better, there's no more one-hit kills off pits, but like, you still do too much of it, and I wish there was less of it overall. So, as you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale. Must play, maybe consider don't bother. Yeah, this is a must play. It's a must play. The internet will probably fight to the end of time whether this or Doom 2016 have the better single player campaigns, but I personally am just glad we have two games that are at their core the same, but play differently enough that you can pick and choose which experience suits you best. For me, Doom 2016's overall campaign's pacing is better, but when it came to the actual running and gunning, Doom Eternal blows it out of the water. This is further proven by the absolutely insanely good 2 DLC packs, which unfortunately aren't on Game Pass, where you're fully kitted so the game throws all of its challenges at you. I love those DLCs. Doom Eternal is an absolute roller coaster ride that looks and plays incredible, and is easily one of the best, if not the best, first-person shooters ever made. Do not skip this one. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and go out there and enjoy the hell out of Doom Eternal.